Okay, this one is going to get a 46 series. One-handed, 43.99. That's actually crazy. I can't actually. That's nuts. Anyway, this one's gonna get 46 series, 442 bonds, a 938 Varia suit. I'm gonna skip the 939. Never seen one, never will. From 938 Varia suit, it's gonna get a 1546 power bombs. Hit Fast Spantoon and get a 2019 Gravity suit. From there, my powers do fail me. And if all this happens, I'm gonna be really upset because it'll look fake as fuck. You know, I think that might be the legitimate reason why I can't get out of the series ever. That possible time save. Well, step one of the process is done. I got the 46 series. Should I edit that split? I think I'm gonna edit that split. Okay, there we go. 47 is nuts. I can see where you get it, though. It's not something that I think is out of my grasp. It just requires an insane amount of luck and to play really well. Because, like, I mean, yeah, I've probably gotten the series luck to get 47 multiple times had I, like, executed, but... Gas pillars I can actually believe a little bit more one-handed. I think people overrate how hard that short charge is. Part of the difficulty of it is the fact that you're on pace usually when you're in Lorne Warfare, or Lorne Warfare is just a really stressful part of the run. I don't think the short charge itself is that bad. That's true. Top shelf pillars is another story. That shit's hard. And then doing it while on pace is even harder. But... well, this isn't getting 442, but that's okay. It might. But, yeah, top shelf is harder. Get the short charge better. Yeah, that's not... you cannot reasonably expect to short charge that well while on pace. Getting one in the same room with only opening one of the doors is like... That's stuff you will not get every time. Yeah. That was my fault, but oh well. Oh, ledge grabbing is huge. Like, the difference between someone who ledge grabs and someone who doesn't is, like... actually pretty insane. Yeah, this time's actually still pretty good. I actually kind of find right side a little bit easier at this point. It's like only 5 frames, but I actually kind of find it easier because your last 2 wall jumps, you don't even have to press right. Your last wall jump, you just continue holding left, so it's like press down. It's like really simple. Hey, thanks, Gamer Lambo. Yeah, that's what makes right side really easy. If you couldn't just, like, buffer that left wall jump, like, if you had to go back and press right, right side Alcatraz would be impossible. Well, not impossible, but it would just be like, why am I doing this? Not worth the 5 frames. But... the only thing you have to worry about is wall jumping up there slightly harder, just because you can get your head caught a lot more easily based on the spacing of the wall on the right side. But if you practice that, it's really, I find it easier. Hoping for Kraid. Hey, thanks for good luck, guys. Hell yeah, I have Verdosian. That was really bad. Thanks, Lynx. This run was actually 2x pace entering Turian, by the way, Verdosian. Like my current BB, it just like choked really hard. Oh, you did? Nice. It was pretty good. The beginning sucked. But it got lucky and played really well. I think I can too, but I don't know if I want to push to be the third 43. I don't know. It's a lot of work, you know. My own hubris would say I'm probably the closest one to the third Create First 43, as it stands. Despite, you know, Slaughter's having a better time than me. That's my hubris talking more than anything, probably. Because I think, you know, if they wanted to put the work in, I think Steffi and Sloters are definitely capable of it. I don't know, I might. It really depends on. I just gotta stop making mistakes like that. Ooh. That's gross. It would be cool, but I don't think it will happen. It's a lot of work, and I wouldn't blame anyone for not wanting to put the work in to do it. Because at that point, they might stop finding it fun. You know? Ooh, I definitely thought I missed that Sova. Well, he had to stop streaming for a while. He's been streaming more recently, but the hurricane was in his area and he had to evacuate, so... He's been streaming a lot more recently, the past week or so. Also, I screwed that up 3 times in a row. Yeah, but... The important thing is he's safe, you know? He's safe, and there seems to be relatively small amounts of damage. Oh. 1241. No, he didn't stop, buddy. He just had to take a break because of the hurricane. He's been streaming the past 2 weeks or so, quite a bit. Yeah, pretty much. At first, I kind of wanted to beat, you know, because my goal is to beat Ivan. But at first, I was like, oh, I want to beat him with 2010, because that's what he used, right? But I realized, wait, 1510 was a thing back then as well. It's not my fault he bitched out and got an extra missile. Oh, I didn't think I made it there, and like, actually my heart stopped. Which is why I stopped moving. Yeah, Ivan stopped playing, but his time's still pretty good. So. For Doja, so the top 3 Legacy Kraid first times, Legacy being Ivan, Cot Power, and Zost, are all within 3 seconds of each other at Ice Beam. Cot Power was 2 seconds ahead of Zost, who was 1 second ahead of Ivan at Ice Beam. Zost's lore and warfare was just like insane in comparison to the other 2s. His terrain wasn't even like all that good. His Lower Norfair segment was just like absolutely crazy. Oh, dude, I got the 4% Scree Super. That's amazing. The down grab's hard. Really hard. Not really Verdosian, because I keep playing like garbage on that split. It's actually not even very close to frame perfect. It's just there's a trick to it that's really tricky, and also mentally, the mentality of it's really hard too. Especially on good pace. There's a mental aspect of it. I'll explain once I get into Fantoon. Hey, thanks, Z. So the trick is you want to wall jump as late as possible after pressing away from the wall. So on good pace, you don't want to just like not wall jump and lose a ton of time. Okay. Okay. If it weren't for that attic, man. No, it's a stutter 3. You don't need to do a 3. Well, with how close to the door I started, you kind of need to do a 3. But if you start further from the door, you don't have to. Dude, shouts to Fast Fan Tune, holy shit. Also, you're fucking kidding me. As soon as I pressed start to start this file, you wanna know what I fucking said? I said I was gonna get a 2019 Gravity suit.